Officially at 221 pounds. 10 victories, including 6 knockouts against only 2 defeats. Damas y caballeros de Ciudad de Mexico, Raúl, the Terminator, Romero. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing white and weighs officially 206 pounds. 49 victories, including 40 knockouts. Only 3 defeats. He comes to us from Belgium, ladies and gentlemen, Aziz Boom Boom Khattou.
Tell one of them to come in. Gentlemen, I want a good, clean fight. I want you to keep your hands up and protect yourself at all times. There will be no holding, no clinching. Tell him that. No holding, no clinching. Any questions? Any questions here? Let's dance.
Cecil Peoples lighting the fire under the 2 fighters as we get this second quarterfinal matchup. The Terminator Romero and Boom Boom Khattou. 4 years older is Romero, same height, weight advantage also to Romero, but 40 knockouts for Khattou. That is his bread and butter. That's what he will try to bring here to K1. Round number 1, Khattou on the left of your screen with the red trunks and the white leggings. The black leggings for Romero. And the blue gloves, of course.
One thing I noticed right away, Khattou came out very warm. He's got a good sweat broken, and Romero has bone dry. I think that's going to affect his performance coming into this fight.
Khattou, a little bit in the European style, comes out with some flashy kicks. But Romero is all over him with knee strikes. None of them get through, but Romero determined to show right off the bat that he is going to be calling the shots. He's going to be controlling the action.
I guess I was wrong. Romero's bringing some drama. He's chucking him from Mexico.
And as we mentioned earlier, there's a lot of heart in the Mexican fighters. They brought it to boxing. No reason why they can't bring it into K1. Romero trying to be a forebearer with that here. Taking on a very tough, and the style very similar with Khattou. He's very active. Fights we've seen from him before. Loves to go up high with a kick. And I think both fighters are going to be very respectful of their opponent's skills.
Well, Khattou can do pretty much anything. He can throw spinning kicks, he can go to the legs with his kicks, up high, punches. Very well-rounded fighter, and those knockouts speak for themselves. 80% knockout rate for this young man.
Already we're seeing Boom Boom Khattou start to cover up when Romero even threatens to throw the kick. So you know those kicks have some power behind them, and they are hurting Boom Boom.
I think that Khattou's doing a great job fighting, but it seems that the low kicks are affecting him. If I were in Romero's corner, I'd be sending in the low attack. Double jab, triple jab, let the low kicks go. That's one thing that's throwing Khattou off when he lets those kicks go.
Once again, you're looking at Boom Boom Khattou in the red gloves, the blue gloves for Romero. Oh, good knee strike.
Terminator got that one through.
Great counter punch though by Khattou. That's what Khattou's trying to do. He wants to take the knee and then come back with that hook cross combination. Khattou's a sharp counter puncher.
Cecil Peoples got any message to these fighters earlier on is no holding, no clinching, but he just warned the fighter right there.
Khattou very effective with the right-hand lead. Needs to follow it up with something.
Absolutely, and pump that jab as he's walking in.
Fight out!
Romero keeps a pretty wide guard.
Let's go, fight!
Big leg kick by Khattou, but again, no follow-up.
What a high kick to the side of the head of Khattou.
We got out of the big boys headhunting tonight with those legs.
Absolutely.
This is great.
Khattou a little showboating, trying to show he's not hurt.
Stop!
And right at the end, you see Khattou land a low shot on Romero. A good, even first round. Nice matchup here in Las Vegas as we get set for one of our famous ring girls from Perfect 10 magazine. You're in trouble now, Mike. A perfect 10.
He was on my side of the ring, yes.
All right, let's take a look at some action. Plenty of it from round number 1 here at the Battle of the Bellagio. And this is where Romero pinned Khattou against the corner.
Well, you got to hand it to Khattou. He may not have been fighting back, but he was covering up well. Took all the knee strikes on the elbows. Nothing really got through. But he just can't sit back that way the whole fight, dude.
Here we go, round number 2 in the second quarterfinal K1 matchup. The winner will take on Michael McDonald in the semifinal later on this evening.
Trading leg kicks. You're right, Duke. Romero does have a wide guard, almost like a classic Muay Thai fighter.
Absolutely. You got to watch it. With a smaller fighter, they're going to penetrate you and get hit. But right now, Aziz Khattou is not active. Good counter punch. That's it.
Vision from Aziz. The right, and another one.
Landed 3 right hands. Romero shaking it off. And another big right hand by Khattou.
Boom, boom. Khattou living up to his name. Starting to pepper away at the brain of the Terminator.
I think Khattou should just stay more on his boxing. He should just use the kicks to open up, don't even damage his legs kicking, and just outbox Romero. Good knee strike, good counter hook on the ear. He got him rocked.
3 rights.
Oh, nice high kick.
Romero suddenly in trouble as Boom Boom Khattou comes alive here in the second round.
He's definitely a Mexican fighter. There's no backing up.
He's maybe a half step slower, but still he's the one moving forward.
He just took a major forward and he's still coming forward. The machismo, as they'd say.
We haven't seen Romero back up the entire fight.
They don't know that term in Mexico.
I don't think there's a word for it in Spanish.
No, it's great. He's an entertaining fighter. Good jump knee again. This turned out to be a nice little brawl.
Khattou continuing with the right hand leads. Very effective.
Nice high
Followed by
kick.
the roundhouse kick. Khattou in charge in this second round.
We have seen him knock opponents out with that very same technique, that right foot roundhouse to the neck.
Oh, Romero saying, bring it on, give me some more.
Oh, right through the guard of Romero. Khattou with a nice straight right. And here comes Romero.
Just coming forward.
They're saying vamos in the corner. They want more.
One more, vamos, can you have? Ah, that hurt.
Oh.
2 good leg kicks, 3 by Khattou.
He can't even throw a knee strike, and Romero in serious trouble with that left leg, and Khattou will go right for it like it's got a big red mark on it. Oh, is that a knockdown? Are they going to call it?
Slip.
Oh, he caught him just slightly with that right foot, but not nearly enough.
Khattou's not hurt. He's got 10 seconds left to try to finish off Romero if he's going to do it in this round.
This is a big thing right now. Both of these guys are doing a lot of damage to each other, and Mike McDonald got out of his fight unscathed. So they're both hobbling around a little bit. This is going to be crucial in the semifinal.
Great point. But Boom Boom Khattou came alive in that second round. We thought he might have been in trouble in round number 1, but it was Boom Boom who started lowering the Boom Boom.
Well, after the missed spinning back fist, Khattou capitalized with the right hands, and once he got Romero in one of his rare backup modes there, he just stayed on him, just kept landing the right hands, worked very well for him in that round.
Good right hand, good counter knee. Here comes the hook over the top on the ear. That one wobbled him. This guy's got the heart of a lion, though. He's not giving up. He's definitely living up to the Mexican fighter theory. He's hurt there, and he just keeps going.
Hard to ignore that leg kick to the upper thigh that Khattou landed on Romero and got Romero hobbling.
Now to expound on a point Duke Rufus made a minute ago, both of these fighters, if this fight goes much longer, are going to be compromised going into their semifinal bout. They have not only taken a lot of punishment, but they've both thrown a lot of techniques.
Absolutely. Another thing that the viewers at home got to know, it's just not the kicks that land, it's when those shins meet each other. That does a lot of damage, and then you go back, you cool down, and your legs swell up, and that's awful, and that's how it's hard to keep fighting. That's why this K1 is so brutal. It's hard enough to beat one guy, let alone three.
Oh, now Khattou
comeback.
taking the punishment. He could walk away if he wants, but he's deciding he's going to stand and see what Romero really has.
Takes a couple uppercuts from Romero, but it doesn't look like any big damage. He's waiting for Romero to punch himself out, and he comes back.
You think you can take something, Romero? Well, watch this.
Let's go.
We got a battle of wills here. This is a nice little brawl. This is a la Rumble in the Jungle.
There's a slight smile on the face of Khattou, and I'm sure it's being returned by Romero.
He's forcing that low kick too much. Oh, nice spin low kick.
Come on, get up.
Looked like he almost pulled it at the point of contact, though. If he'd followed through, it would have done much more damage.
Third and final round. Romero standing with hands on hips while Khattou gets back up.
Romero's got to work. He's got to finish strong in this round.
Well, I tell you, this Boom Boom takes almost as much punishment as the original Boom Boom Mancini did during his height.
Absolutely.
Well, this isn't good, backing up with your hands down. I wouldn't do that with any fighter.
He's starting to jaunt just a little bit, and it's way too early for that. He thinks that second round carried the fight.
There's still a minute left in this round. He shouldn't be underestimating the Terminator.
Well, one thing we talked about, Romero using his size to make the fight closer, using that weight to wear down, because he is a small heavyweight. So,
Khattou even smaller at 206.
Oh, that's a good right hand. That's been his best technique all night, that quick right hand. And now Khattou goes down with exhaustion, I think, again.
He's down from exhaustion, but he could be penalized for
Delay, at least, sure.
delaying the fight. There's 30 seconds left in this match, and Romero's got to get busy.
He's just playing possum, letting Romero punch himself out.
I think he should be moving around. That's a dangerous game. He's going to get worn out, grappling, holding, even taking all those shots. Why risk the injury? You got two more fights to win tonight.
Especially with your head down in that position.
Absolutely.
With a good knee strike would end tonight. And that's exactly what Romero's trying to do. And he's landing the knee strike.
2 knees to the face by Romero.
Get that hand off his face.
Khattou does not seem at all worried about it. A very entertaining 3-rounder going to the judges.
Tremendous fight by Khattou and Romero. What a battle.
Well, they could call for another round. And that would be a nightmare for each of these fighters. Here's activity from that last round. Oh my goodness, how can he take it? Romero landing the leather right and left.
I think these guys are related to Mickey Ward and Arturo Gatti.
I think that those flurries won Romero the 3rd round, but is it going to be enough? Khattou took the 1st round, no question. The 2nd was close. This could be a close decision.
He doesn't look too bad over there in the corner. More activity. And this is late in the 3rd when we just talked about the knee strikes could be a big weapon for Romero.
You see Khattou's head snapping upwards with each knee strike. How does he come back from those? Right on the chin with the knees, and again he comes back.
Very entertaining fight.
The chin of iron there on Khattou.
The machismo.
Boy, we saw that. That was the second
If you guys
round.
win, are
Piece
you
of
willing
damage
and able
done.
to go to the next round?
They're talking like maybe it's a draw.
I want to hear it.
See some people trying to get a read on the fighters.
If he wins, ask him if he's willing and able to go to the next round. No, ask him. Ask him.
Telling Igor Jushko to make sure he can continue. Now, the reason they're doing this is not because they think it's a draw. I was wrong about that. Each fighter has to confirm.
No. He has to tell me now. If he wins, can he go on?
All right, well, let's go up to Michael Buffer to find out what exactly happened.
The fighter cannot
If he
continue,
wins,
then he
but I have
cannot
to
win.
ask. He has to tell me yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Bellagio, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the scorecards. Dalby Shirley scores the bout 29-29. He has it even. Nelson Hamilton scores it 29.5 to 28. Glenn Trowbridge scores it 29 to 28.5 for the winner by majority decision, Aziz Boom Boom Khattou.
That was about as close as they get. A majority decision, and Boom Boom Khattou will now get the privilege and the honor
both fighters.
and the
A good
task
fight.
of
Let's
taking
hear
on
it.
Black Sniper Michael McDonald. An amazing fight, very entertaining for the crowd here at the Bellagio.